Hi, passionate Rangers FC fans. Welcome to Rangers Update, your dedicated source for all things Rangers. Before we dive in, we want to express our gratitude for your unwavering support. If you bleed blue, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and let's strengthen our community. Now, let's get into the latest updates. A hearty welcome to our new followers. Your backing means the world to us. Let's get to the news. The atmosphere inside Ibrox yesterday was electric, yet tense, as whispers began to circulate about a dramatic confrontation behind closed doors. Sources close to the squad have revealed that Jack Butland, the Rangers' English goalkeeper, known for his sharp reflexes and commanding presence, finally reached the end of his tether in the dressing room following a frustrating display in training that mirrored the inconsistencies that have plagued the team this season. According to insiders, Butland did not mince his words when addressing his teammates, pointing fingers at lapses in concentration and mistakes that he believes are costing the club crucial points in the Premiership. The murmurs suggest that his exact words were something along the lines of, "We're never going to win the big games if this continues," and those words apparently hung in the air like a storm cloud, leaving a chilling impression on those present. The timing of his outburst has only intensified speculation, given that Rangers are now preparing for one of the most anticipated clashes in Scottish football. The classic showdown against Celtic, and the pressure to perform has never been higher. Those familiar with the situation say Butland's frustration was not directed at any single individual, but at the collective attitude that has, according to him, eroded the team's cohesion and intensity. There are suggestions that he demanded a complete mental reset from the squad, emphasizing the importance of accountability, focus, and self-belief, even as rumors hint at a simmering tension with the coaching staff regarding tactics and defensive organization. The incident reportedly lasted for several minutes, with voices raised and gestures flying, yet it is said to have ended with a somewhat conciliatory note as Butland implored his teammates to channel their frustrations into energy and determination on the pitch. Meanwhile, outside observers, including pundits and former players, have been quick to weigh in on the drama, noting that a goalkeeper taking on such a vocal leadership role is both rare and potentially transformative. As the classic approaches, the Rangers camp is now awash with anticipation, anxiety, and speculation over whether Butland's intervention will galvanize the squad or expose deeper fissures that could prove costly. Even among the senior players, reports suggest that reactions were mixed. Some saw Butland's outburst as a wake-up call, a stark reminder that talent alone does not win matches against top opposition. Others, however, were reportedly taken aback by the intensity and directness of his comments, questioning whether airing grievances so publicly might create internal friction at a critical juncture in the season. According to insiders, the mood remained tense for hours after the incident, with small clusters of players engaging in quiet discussions about defensive responsibilities, pressing strategies, and ways to improve communication on the field. The club's management is said to be monitoring the situation closely, unwilling to intervene publicly, but fully aware that team morale could swing dramatically in the coming days. Meanwhile, social media has exploded with speculation, with fans dissecting every training session photo and leaked comment, suggesting that Butland has positioned himself not only as a last line of defense, but as an unlikely enforcer of accountability within the squad. The ripple effect of the confrontation has reportedly reached the coaching team as well. Sources indicate that conversations between Butland and the defensive coach have been unusually long and intense, with detailed discussions about positioning, marking, and the need for sharper communication under pressure. Some rumors even hint at tactical disagreements that may have frustrated the goalkeeper over several matches, and yesterday's incident appears to have been a boiling point rather than an isolated outburst. Speculation is growing that Butland's fiery words could inspire a tactical rethink, particularly in preparation for the Celtic clash, with potential shifts in defensive alignment, pressing intensity, and coordination between the goalkeeper and backline. Pundits have suggested that such a confrontation, while uncomfortable, may be precisely what the team needs to awaken their competitive edge and recapture a sense of unity, but it remains to be seen whether it will translate into cohesion or exacerbate tensions. Inside Ibrox, staff members are reportedly taking a careful approach to contain the fallout, offering support to players while emphasizing that any internal disagreements must remain private. The underlying message, according to sources, is that while individual outbursts can be disruptive, they may also serve as catalysts for change if channeled constructively. Fans have speculated endlessly on forums and social media, debating whether Butland's leadership style is the kind of tough, honest honesty the squad desperately needs, or whether it risks creating divisions that could undermine confidence before one of the most high-profile fixtures of the season. Meanwhile, rumors suggest that players have been holding extra video review sessions analyzing defensive errors and positioning in what could be interpreted as a direct response to Butland's comments. Whether this translates into performance improvements or heightened internal friction is the subject of intense debate among insiders and supporters alike. The final layer of intrigue comes from whispers about how the incident might influence team selection. According to unverified reports, Butland has been vocal not only about effort and focus, but also about accountability in terms of lineups and rotations. Some speculate that his insistence on higher standards could affect who starts against Celtic, with senior players facing increased scrutiny for lapses in concentration. While the club has not confirmed any such changes, insiders suggest that the mood within the squad is charged, with anticipation of the classic intensifying by the day. As the countdown continues, one thing is clear: Jack Butland's outburst has sent shockwaves through Ibrox, leaving fans, pundits, and players alike eagerly wondering whether his candidness will be the spark that reignites Rangers' quest for glory, or a harbinger of internal conflict at the most inopportune moment. Speculation has continued to escalate following Jack Butland's dramatic outburst in the Rangers dressing room, with insiders suggesting that his words have become the talk of every corner of the club. Some rumors even suggest that players who previously questioned their roles or responsibilities have started to reconsider their approach, realizing that the goalkeeper's authority and commitment are not just for show. According to unconfirmed reports, team meetings following the incident have been unusually intense, with staff emphasizing concentration drills, defensive coordination, and mental resilience in ways that hint at a strategic response to Butland's criticisms. Observers are now debating whether this approach could ultimately forge a more disciplined and focused squad, one capable of facing the psychological and tactical challenges posed by Celtic, whose recent form has only heightened stakes of the classic. The combination of internal pressure, vocal leadership, and looming high-profile fixtures has created a narrative that fans and pundits are devouring, with every training session scrutinized for evidence of change. Beyond the immediate squad, rumors suggest that the coaching hierarchy is quietly recalibrating its strategies, taking into account Butland's candid remarks as a potential signal for tactical adjustment. Conversations between senior management and technical staff are said to be unusually frequent and detailed, focusing on defensive organization, pressing strategies, and maintaining team morale under pressure. Some insiders hint that Butland's influence could extend beyond the typical role of a goalkeeper, potentially shaping lineups and decision-making processes in subtle but meaningful ways. As these speculations continue to circulate, social media platforms are filled with fan theories, memes, and heated debates, all pointing to a perception that Rangers are in the midst of a defining moment in the season. The tension is palpable, and the classic fixture against Celtic is now being framed not just as a match, but as a psychological and strategic battleground. Further rumors suggest that Butland has taken it upon himself to mentor younger players, particularly defenders who have struggled with consistency in recent matches. Reports indicate that he has been working one-on-one with squad members, providing advice on positioning, communication, and decision-making under pressure. This has reportedly led to a mixture of admiration and intimidation within the camp, as players respect his expertise but also feel the weight of his expectations. Pundits have speculated that such intense leadership could either transform the squad into a more cohesive and resilient unit, or generate friction that might affect performance in the high-pressure environment of the Scottish Premiership. The uncertainty has created a rich environment for rumours to thrive, with fans dissecting every gesture, comment, and tactical nuance in search of clues about the squad's readiness for the upcoming classic. According to insiders, the aftermath of Butland's outburst has also had a subtle impact on team morale, with players reportedly engaging in more candid conversations about responsibilities, mistakes, and collective goals. Some suggest that this level of honesty is unprecedented within the squad, while others warn that it could lead to friction if not managed carefully. The coaching staff is said to be monitoring these interactions closely, encouraging accountability while emphasizing mutual respect as they attempt to strike a delicate balance between discipline and unity. Meanwhile, speculation continues about whether Butland's words have shifted the internal power dynamics, giving him a more prominent role in influencing tactical decisions and team culture than previously imagined. The ripple effects of this incident are already being felt, and fans are watching every development with rapt attention, keenly aware that the classic fixture may well be defined by the psychological battles unfolding off the pitch. Whispers from within Ibrox also hint at a renewed sense of urgency in training sessions, with sources claiming that players have intensified their focus on communication, marking, and transition play. The suggestion is that Butland's insistence on discipline and accountability has created a heightened sense of purpose, with squad members recognizing that their performances are under unprecedented scrutiny. Speculation is rife that this renewed intensity could either lead to a breakthrough in team cohesion or, conversely, magnify existing tensions, making the upcoming classic an unpredictable spectacle. As pundits analyze every snippet of information, the narrative that has emerged portrays Rangers as a squad at a crossroads, with Jack Butland's interventions serving as both a warning and a potential catalyst for change. Fans are left to wonder whether the goalkeeper's fiery approach will ultimately inspire heroics or provoke discord in one of the most anticipated fixtures of the season. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. Finally, the broader footballing community has taken notice, with analysts, ex-players, and commentators weighing in on the potential impact of Butland's outburst. The consensus seems to be that such moments of internal friction, while risky, can serve as crucial inflection points for clubs seeking to reclaim competitive momentum. In the case of Rangers, speculation now revolves around whether this incident will unify the squad, prompting a renewed tactical and mental focus, or whether it will expose underlying vulnerabilities that Celtic could exploit. Social media continues to amplify every rumor, with fans dissecting interviews, training images, and snippets of insider commentary, all searching for hints of how the squad is responding. As the classic draws closer, the narrative is electric. Jack Butland's words have become the catalyst for speculation, analysis, and debate, and the outcome of the fixture may well be influenced by the psychological and tactical ripples he has set in motion. As anticipation builds, the final rumors circulating within Ibrox suggest that the squad is preparing for the Classic with a mix of apprehension and determination, aware that the stakes could define the remainder of the season. Jack Butland's intervention is said to have sparked a series of private discussions, tactical refinements, and mental conditioning sessions, all designed to ensure that the squad is focused and resilient when facing their fiercest rivals. While the impact of his words remains to be seen on match day, the speculation itself has already become a defining storyline, capturing the imagination of fans, pundits, and insiders alike. In essence, Rangers now stand at a psychological crossroads, with Butland's fiery leadership casting a long shadow over preparations, and the Classic promises to be more than a contest of skill. It will be a test of character, composure, and the collective will to rise above internal and external pressures. Finally, whispers suggest that the real excitement lies ahead, with the rumor mill predicting that Shankland's goals could define the season and potentially reshape the Premiership. Analysts insist that his movement, finishing, and intelligence will keep defenders constantly on edge, forcing tactical adjustments across multiple clubs. Social media is ablaze with speculation about how quickly he will settle, how many goals he might score, and whether he will justify the hype surrounding the transfer. Inside Ibrox, insiders whisper about preparations for his debut, from tactical drills to media briefings ensuring he's ready for the spotlight. Hearts supporters, meanwhile, continue to debate replacements, potential signings, and the club's response to losing a top scorer. Rumors also suggest that Shankland's influence could extend beyond individual goals, inspiring teammates, shaping training intensity, and boosting overall squad morale. The chatter, debate, and anticipation ensure that Lawrence Shankland's arrival at Rangers is more than just a transfer. It is a story that promises twists, excitement, and endless speculation as the season unfolds, with every fan, pundit, and insider eager to witness the impact firsthand. Greetings, fans. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned,